The flight from Berlin to New York had been ordinary. Families, businessmen, tourists, all settling into the hum of the engines. In seat 7A sat a girl no older than 12, clutching a worn backpack and staring quietly out the window. The passengers around her barely noticed her, just another kid traveling alone. But at 35,000 feet, everything changed. The captain's voice came over the intercom, shaky, unusual. "Ladies and gentlemen, remain calm. We are being escorted." Gasps spread as shadows loomed outside the windows. Two U.S. Air Force F-22 Raptors flying flank on both sides of the plane. Phones rose to record. Whispers of terrorism and hijacking rippled through the cabin. But then came the shock. A pilot's voice crackled over the radio, not addressing the captain, not addressing air traffic control, but the passengers heard it through the cabin speakers. "This is Falcon 1, seat 7A. Confirm your identity. We've been waiting for your call sign." The girl froze, her small hands trembling. Around her, heads whipped in disbelief. They're talking to the kid," a man muttered. Flight attendants exchanged terrified glances, unsure whether to shield her or back away. The girl lowered her eyes, as if battling an impossible decision. Again, the F-22 pilot's voice boomed. "Seat 7A. Call sign Shadow Angel. Do you copy?" Every eye locked on her now. The air inside the cabin felt thinner, suffocating. Finally, she exhaled, her lips forming words far too practiced, too military for a child her age. "Shadow Angel copies," she whispered, though her voice carried like thunder through the stunned silence. The entire cabin erupted, cries, disbelief, questions. The flight crew demanded answers. The girl unclipped her seatbelt, her gaze hardened with something far older than her years. "I wasn't supposed to be activated yet, but if they found me, none of you are safe." Before anyone could move, the jets outside shifted formation, signaling a maneuver that turned ordinary passengers into unwilling witnesses of a secret far bigger than themselves. And the child in seat 7A was no longer just a kid. She was the mission.